Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech. We're your guides for today, mixing a casual chat with some real insights on the latest gadgets and tech news.
Yeah, think of it as the tech highlights reel you actually want to listen to. No jargon overload, just the interesting stuff.
Exactly. And today, well, we've got quite a mix. Robotaxis making moves, AI getting creative with images and code, even maybe universal translators.
Stacked lineup. Let's jump right in. Robotaxis first.
Sounds good. So Tesla's been busy, right? Testing their FSD supervised thing.
Very busy. They've got employees doing test runs in Austin and the Bay Area. We're talking over 1,500 trips already.
Wow.
Yeah, and something like 15,000 miles driven. So it's not just a casual experiment,
15,000 miles. That's pretty significant. And they're actually planning a commercial launch soon. In Austin.
That's the plan, yeah. Sometime this June, apparently. Starting small, though. Maybe 10 or 20 vehicles.
Okay, but here's the bit I found interesting. They're not using that sleek cybercab concept they showed off.
No, they're just using their existing cars.
Right, like regular Teslas off the line.
Which, well, it probably means they're focused on getting the service running rather than waiting for brand new specialized hardware.
Yeah.
Makes sense, maybe?
Yeah, practicality first. But it's not just Tesla pushing this, is it?
Oh, definitely not. Volkswagen and Uber are actually partnering up.
Ah, yes. With the ID, BUZZ vans. Those electric retro-looking ones.
Exactly, those. They're planning a commercial robotaxi service, too.
Yeah.
Starting in LA, but then expanding to, well, multiple U.S. cities over the next 10 years.
10 years. That's ambitious. So it feels like this whole autonomous driving thing is really heating up lots of players.
Absolutely. The competition is definitely growing. It could really change urban transport.
Okay, moving on from cars that drive themselves to AI that makes pictures.
Right. OpenAI, the ChatGPT folks, they've basically opened up the image generation tech that powers the visuals in ChatGPT.
Open it up how? Like for anyone?
For developers specifically. They released an API. Think of it like a toolkit or a connection point that lets developers plug this image-making ability directly into their own apps or websites.
Ah, okay. So you could have an app that, I don't know, helps you design things, and it could just generate image options right there inside the app.
Precisely. It makes integrating AI image creation much, much easier. And they've built in some neat features generating several images at once, controlling the quality versus speed.
And adjusting the moderation, what does that mean?
Well, basically controlling how strictly the AI filters potentially sensitive content gives developers a bit more flexibility depending on their use case.
Gotcha. And there's something about watermarks.
Yes, really important this. All images generated using this API will have something called C2PA metadata embedded. It's like a digital fingerprint saying, hey, an AI made this.
Which is crucial, right? With all the deepfakes and AI images floating around. Helps you tell what's real.
Exactly. A step towards transparency.
And is it expensive for developers to use?
It seems pretty reasonable, actually. Pricing starts at like 2 cents for a basic square image, up to maybe 19 cents for a high-quality one.
Huh. Not bad. Could lead to some really creative new tools and apps popping up.
For sure. And it ties into this broader trend we're seeing AI becoming like a fundamental ingredient in software now. We're seeing it with coding, too.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Well, JetBrains, a company that makes tools lots of programmers use, they just launched an AI assistant called Junie.
Junie. Okay. What does it do?
It can apparently help with all sorts of development tasks, understanding a project, writing code, running tests. It can work by itself or kind of collaborate with the human developer.
So like a coding buddy?
Sort of, yeah. AI coding buddy. And speaking of AI coding tools, there's this startup, Windsurf.
Haven't heard of them, I don't think.
They make an AI coding assistant, and they just slash their prices big time. They're explicitly calling out massive savings and positioning themselves against a competitor called Cursor.
Ah, a price war. Interesting. Why would they do that? Just grab users.
That's likely part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Grab market share in a pretty hot space. Some people are even wondering if it's a move to make themselves look more attractive for, an acquisition. Maybe by someone like OpenAI eventually.
Could be. It really shows how fast AI is getting woven into, well, everything, even how software itself gets made.
Definitely. It makes you wonder how different software development will look in, say, 5 years.
Totally. Okay, all right, shift gears again. This next one sounds like something out of Star Trek.
Oh, cow.
The next big iPhone update, iOS 19. The rumor is it could turn AirPods into, like, universal translators.
Wow. Okay. Live real-time translation.
Yeah. The idea is, someone speaks a different language, your AirPods pick it up, send it to your iPhone,
The iPhone translates it instantly?
and plays the translation right in your ear. And then the reverse, when you talk iPhone, translates, plays it out loud through its speaker.
That would be incredible.
Yeah.
Imagine traveling or just communicating with people anywhere. Game-changing if it works well.
Seriously. Talk about breaking down barriers.
It really fits that theme, doesn't it? Using tech to connect people. Very cool potential there.
Okay, one last quick hit. Bit of nostalgia, maybe. YouTube turned 20.
20 years. Wow. I remember when it first launched. Feels like yesterday and also a lifetime ago.
Right. And that very first video, Jawed Kareem at the zoo.
The elephants.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have really, really, really long trunks.
Yeah.
Something like that. Just 19 seconds long.
19 seconds. And now, get this, 500 hours of video get uploaded every single minute.
That number is just mind-boggling. 500 hours a minute. It's almost impossible to comprehend.
It really shows the scale, doesn't it? And apparently, YouTube's projected to become the biggest media company by revenue this year, bigger than traditional players.
It's just massive. Its influence on culture, information, entertainment, it's undeniable.
So quite a journey from that zoo video.
Absolutely.
So we've covered robotaxis inching closer, AI making images and helping coders, maybe even translating languages in our ears, and YouTube's massive milestone, quite the whirlwind.
It really is. The common thread, I think, is just the sheer speed and integration of AI, isn't it? It's becoming less of a novelty and more of a fundamental layer in, well, almost everything. Transportation, creation, communication.
Yeah, it's everywhere. And getting more accessible all the time definitely gives you food for thought.
It does. And maybe a final thought for you, our listener, to chew on. As this AI integration keeps accelerating, what are some of the unexpected consequences or changes you think we might see? Things we're not even considering yet.
Good question. Something to ponder. Anyway, that's our bite-sized look at tech for today.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks for tuning in to Byte-Sized Tech. If you liked the discussion, you know the drill. Like, comment, share, maybe subscribe. We'd appreciate it.
And join us next time for more Tech Talk.